Friends, for last 12 years, Modi government has handed over India's education sector to education mafia and to the paper leak mafia, as my friend pointed out. Karnataka's previous BJP government has been famous for paper leaks. If you look at the spectrum of the entire country, hundreds and hundreds of paper have leaked right under the nose of state BJP governments as also under the nose of central BJP government, and with their active complicity. I think we today from Freedom Park urge Prime Minister of India to not do pariksha pe charcha but paper leak pe charcha. The history of BJP government over last 12 years in India is laced with one paper scam after another. All of you would have heard of the Vyapam scam where nearly 100 students lost their lives in Madhya Pradesh. The person responsible is today not behind bars but India's cabinet minister. That is the sad part. As BJP government assumed power in the year 2014-15, the first paper that leaked was the All India PMT paper, where it was sold openly and finally the Supreme Court had to cancel that paper. As BJP government took over in the year 2014, for the first time in history of India, in Bikaner and other places in Rajasthan, the Army Recruitment Board paper also leaked. Then the Staff Selection Commission paper leaked right under the nose of Modi government in the year 2017. In the year 2020, maths, physics, science, all papers of even CBSE leaked. They can't even conduct CBSE papers properly. We also have in the year 2021, the biggest state controlled by BJP, Uttar Pradesh, UP TET paper leaked, and then UP Constable paper leaked, and then UP Teachers paper leaked. In the year 2021, again, my friends, even the JEE main paper leaked and was sold. In the year 2022, in Modi ji's home state Gujarat, the Gujarat Foresters paper also leaked and was sold. And then in BJP ruled Haryana, we caught red-handed the Public Service Commission with 2 suitcases worth crores of rupees because dental paper leaked and was sold. The injustice with youth didn't end there, and then the Railway Recruitment Board paper also leaked. We all know that between 22 to 25 lakh young children, our young friends sit in the NEET exam year after year. Out of them, about 1.5 lakh or 2 lakh children are from Karnataka alone. And then we saw in the year 2024, 2 years ago, that the NEET paper of 2024 was also leaked and sold openly. Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, you were education minister then. Can we forget that 2 years ago in 2024, 67 people, not 1, not 2, not 3, 67 people scored 100% marks. How? Almost 2,500 people, students were given extra marks, grace marks, and all other lakhs and lakhs of children, including children from Karnataka, were denied because they said paper didn't open properly. Let me say today that 2 years ago in the NEET exam, future of India's youth was sold openly. Yet, the person who was head of NTA then, the DG of NTA, is today principal secretary to chief minister in one of the state governments. That is the sad state of affairs. Let me ask you, my young friends, sitting right at the back and sitting right in the front row, if thieves are going to control the system of NEET in NTA, then who is going to protect the future, the present, as also the past of our children, of our young friends? If somebody commits a crime here, if somebody was to commit robbery or theft, Mr. Siddaramaiah will send him to jail. But But Prime Minister Modi appoints him as Principal Secretary to Chief Minister. That's the difference. And what happened in 2026 NEET, let me say today, is daylight robbery of India's youth. Let the Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi and Shri Dharmendra Pradhan answer 4 questions today. Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Education Minister, question number 1. How did the guest paper was with paper mafia who picked up select children from whom they had collected crores of rupees and put them and gave them the paper 24 hours before? How did it happen? Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, please answer. How is it? What kind of guest paper is that? Where out of 180 questions, 140 come in the NEET paper, and whoever gets that guest paper gets selected, and talented children are left behind. Question number 3, Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, did you lie to our youth as also to the nation when you said that the paper got leaked while being transported? Is it not correct that CBI is now saying that the paper was leaked by NTA, National Testing Agency itself? Is it not correct, Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, that Kulkarni and Manisha, both the people arrested by NTA, were selected by you as paper setters in NTA? They are the ones who leaked and sold the paper. So the paper got leaked from NTA itself. And will the BJP, will its frontal student organizations like ABVP today answer? Why is the education mafia, why has it taken over the structure of education in this country? Uday Bhanuji, Siddaramaiah ji, you will be surprised. 95%, I checked, 95% of all students who score nearly 100% marks, they don't come from schools or colleges run by you. They come from coaching centers now, showing that there is an education mafia prevalent. In this entire country, you will be shocked, there are only 15 cities where 11,207 NEET students pass with more than 650 marks. Only 15 cities, that's all. And in the last 15 cities of India, in 15 cities, only 13 children pass NEET. There are 57 small towns, some of them in Karnataka, where not a single child who sits in NEET exam passes. Why? And after the 2024 NEET paper leak, we set up a committee under the reputed ISRO chairperson called Radhakrishnan Committee. He categorically recommended papers get leaked, so the only way is to send paper digitally. But for 3 years, PM and Education Minister did not listen to his advice. Can they answer why? In 2024, Mr. Radhakrishnan recommended, Congress also suggested, we held a press conference to say so, that do Digi exam biometric verification. That report is lying in dustbin. Why did the Education Minister and Prime Minister not accept it for 3 years? Why is it that NTA has 448 crore rupees lying in its bank account, but it has given all the data, all the exams it is giving to private parties to conduct? Then why have NTA at all?
ಸುಮಾರು 140ಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕೋಟಿ ಅನುದಾನ ಇವತ್ತು ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆನ್ಸಿಯ ಖಾತೆಯಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಸಹ ನೀವು ಖಾಸಗಿ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಗೆ, ಖಾಸಗಿ ಅವರ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನು ನಡೆಸತಕ್ಕಂಥದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
Friends, the reason is very simple. They want to hear the melody of corruption. BJP only wants to hear the melody of paper leak. BJP is busy hearing the melody of the paper leak mafia. They don't listen to the pain of our children, our young friends. They can't comprehend the pain of the parents, where a child has gone, given the NEET paper. Once he has come back after preparing, they are told, now the paper is cancelled, start preparing all over again. Does the Prime Minister Does the Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, does Mr. Vijendra and R. Ashok, do they even understand that parents spend lakhs and lakhs of rupees and months of their time for one NEET exam? They sell the paper and then cancel the exam. Who is responsible? Friends, in the end, I'll only say Modi government has failed the youth of India, has failed the youth of Karnataka, and it's time to sack the NTA head, if need be abolish NTA, and demand the resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan. That is the only way we can have an accountable and transparent system of needs. Uday Bhanuji, I request you, I urge upon you, Manjunath ji, I request you, I urge upon you. The power of India, the power of Karnataka is youth of Karnataka and youth of India. Please struggle and ensure that we will not sit down, we will not back down till we throw out the BJP government from the center and let a Congress flag fly again and let there be an accountable and transparent system. Jai Hind.